be absolutely devastating.
This is Joey Owens' show. They've been trying to get me on this podcast forever, and this is the worst damn podcast I've ever been on. So you all can kiss my ass while I win this match.
We gotta get that visual updated because it's just you three on there. You need me on there too.
That's true.
We're just so we can put you on there that would scare everybody away.
Oh, and I'll be the exact opposite. I'm like, oh, sweet, there we go.
But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to G.W.R. Gonzo's Wrestling Room. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez, Marcus Fine, and Warren Misery, as always. How's it going, guys?
Warm, thankfully.
Yeah,
Have a 24 or something like that.
Yeah, 28 said outside. I don't know, but it's better than what it was for sure, guys. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Let's get right to it, guys. Let's start off. We're going to bring our special guest in first. He's going to be the guest host. It's Hank Calhoun, professional wrestler Hank Calhoun.
DCCW champion.
Yeah, he's DCCW heavyweight champion.
What's up, guys?
Not a whole lot. Going good. Hope you're doing well.
Always.
Think you wrestled this weekend, right?
Twice.
Cool. Awesome.
If you call it that. I was front row.
Shh. You be quiet, Warren.
We'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's get started with the Marcus Fine Independent Wrestling Report. And also, he's got help tonight. Warren's going to be a part of that too. So, guys, let's get to it.
All right. Well, of course, I got prayers, but on my prayer list, I have Mickey Knuckles. I don't know where she was at. Somewhere like she lives down south, I think, and she was 6 hours away. She dislocated her shoulder, I guess, in a match, and it was bad enough that they literally had to knock her out to put it back in. So they tried mild sedation, and it didn't work, so they literally had to give her enough anesthesia to knock her out. I guess it was that bad. So from what I understand, she's doing better. Sam Mitchell, Hoosier Wrestling Alliance, Sam Mitchell, he's having cardiac issues, so pray for him. My buddy from down south in Kentucky and was on here a couple months ago, Superfly Johnny, lost his uncle. I think he said today. So prayers for those folks. But I do have a few congratulations.
Hey, I got a prayer, Marcus. I got a prayer.
I got one too.
All right, guys, go ahead.
I just want to prayer for my brother-in-law, Denny. I'm not going to go into details. He had surgery today, but I don't know what I'm allowed to say or not say. So I'm just going to say prayers out to him, and because I don't know, all know who all knows the situation. So I'm not going to go any further than that. But definitely could use some prayers for him. Thanks.
All right, Hank, go ahead.
I just want to say that we need to pray for Nick and Damon King, Cheese and King. They just lost their dad this past week. So
okay, yeah, I did not know that. Yeah, those were good guys. I hadn't seen them forever, but I didn't know they were brothers either, to be honest with you.
Yes, sir. They'll be there in August.
Okay, then I have a few congratulations. I don't know if you guys seen, but Michael Elgin is now a U.S. citizen as of this past week. He got his U.S. citizenship this past week. And I just found out that G.W.R is going to be a father of a baby girl in July. So awesome. Congratulations to all of them. Okay, then I have some birthdays. CJ West's birthday's on Tuesday. AACW superfan Heather McKinney's birthday's on Tuesday. DeCobra's birthday's on Friday. Michael Joseph Zodiac's birthday's on Saturday. A Kentucky referee, David, and I cannot tell you what his last name is. It begins with an S. It's like 15 letters long, and I have no idea. So we'll just say Ref David's birthday's on Saturday. And superfan Jennifer Craig's birthday's on Sunday. So happy birthday to all of them. Okay, then I have a few sets of results. Okay, since I even told Wes I was going to do this, since Wes cannot seem to get the results right every week, I hired Steve Butler to show up at the double on Friday night so I can get accurate results. So, love you, Wes. Thanks to Steve Butler, WCW Absolute Zero Outlaw Arena on Friday. He said it was a packed house. The Gunslinger title match did not happen as Joey and TJ Powers found Mark Magnus semi-conscious after an apparent attack. Pogo with Freak pinned Johnny Blaze. Kurt Busse and the Pharaoh King defeated Ruthless Domination. Phoenix defeated Timmy Jackson, Juan Sanchez, and Kenneth James in a four-way match. Phoenix pinned Too Loud during the dance party. And if I remember the stipulation of this match right, now Phoenix, his partner, now gets a shot at Slaughterhouse for the tag belts. Zay Gates pinned Jordan Davis. Andre Stray then was mad that Too Loud was losing the match, so Stray said he doesn't care who he fights, and he was ready for one. So Andre made quick work out of Hank Calhoun, CJ Cyclone, and Jay Steele by pinning CJ and Steele. Mr. Kraft interrupt Mr. Kraft interrupt Gabby, and out came JKO, and JKO winded up and hit Kraft, but clocked Abby instead. I don't know. Did you see that?
I did.
Did you see the picture? Steve did really good. I guess Mr. Kraft ducked and Joey just clocked the daylights out of Gabby.
Oh man,
beautiful.
Oh yeah, he nailed her.
So that since Gabby was out, Reggie had to come to do the intermission, and they and Reggie did birthdays. The highlight reel defeated Cameron Saturn and IK3. Saturn and IK3 got into it after the match with Saturn getting the upper hand. And this is a bunch of, and I already voiced my opinion about this. In the hair versus hair match, Waterboy pinned Zach Nova, and after the match, Nova low blowed Waterboy and escaped. And so Waterboy got pissed off and cut Baron Rothschild's hair instead. Well, I don't know. Slaughterhouse defeated Cruiser and Jensen. They retained the WCW tag titles. And in his match of the night, Brody Botkins pinned Maliko in a street fight. He retained the WCW Outlaw Championship.
Sounds like a great show.
Yeah. Okay. Then I was at New Generation Wrestling in Crawfordsville in Saturday. And I shook my head a lot about this show too. But Bobby Jack and the Blue Mako defeated Jeremy Hagley with John Downs to become the new NGW Tag Champions. Mike Noble was unable to make the event due to issues getting a flight back to Indiana. He wrestled down in Orlando, or somewhere down in Florida. I think it was Orlando.
Okay.
Lawrence Bonpafo defeated CJ Cyclone via submission. Bentley Alexander Dawson defeated Tyler Dynamite. Jason Levi defeated Will Asher. Excalibur defeated Chris Gordon in a falls count anywhere. He is now the new Hoosier State champion. Kenneth James defeated Elijah Arrows. And then Kenneth James, who was substituted for Ace Anderson, defeated Thomas Keith with John Downs. He is the new NGW heavyweight champion. So, not a bad show. I had a few questions, but not a bad show. My match of the night has to go to Jason Levi and Will Asher. I really think those two really did a very, very well job.
Awesome.
Okay, well, now it's top five time. I'm going to go ahead and do mine and Kelly's, and then I'll turn the floor over to Ron. Okay, my top five for January 2026, no particular order. Kenneth James for winning the NGW title, Excalibur for winning the Hoosier State title, Magnus for winning the Keys to the 210 title, IK3 for winning the AVW Heavyweight Championship, and down in Kentucky, Alex Angel for winning the Scott Diamond Battle Royal. So that's my top five. Kelly's top five is at number 5, Austin Diamond. Number 4, Will Asher. Number 3, Mark Magnus. Number 2, Excalibur. And number 1, IK3. So that's our top anyway. So, okay, I am done. So, Warren, you're up, my friend.
Well, first off, you said you hired Steve Butler. Where's my check? Have you hired me to go do this?
You are part of the Gonzos. It's your duty. It's your duty. You are part of the Gonzos.
Ah.
Yeah, if you want
So
paid,
I
you
send
separate
my
the
bill to
Gonzos
Tony.
and then look at your mailbox. They'll show up someday.
I do want to say, Hobo Jones, Kelly, Billy Buzz, Justin Danger. What's up, guys?
Hey guys, everybody.
Glad to have you
What's
on
up,
tonight.
everyone?
All right, so yeah, I had the pleasure and the honor to commentate and be part of the second Big Money Wrestling show that happened in West Lebanon here Saturday night. It was an awesome show. I mean, really the only downside was crowd was sparse, but I mean,
They were loud.
Oh, the kids were loud. The kids were loud, but the people that didn't go missed out. So that's the thing, you know. Hey, you guys are missing out on some good stuff here. So keep your eye out on their Facebook page for when their next show's coming up. So we led off with from the main event, the last show. Sal Dottore was out there talking, and Congo Kong had been talking about wanting a rematch, and well, you know, Congo didn't wait. It came out. I do believe there was a briefcase on the line, and they went back in another. He had a briefcase, but Congo was grabbing it like he got some money. But it was the, to quote J.R., it was a slobber knocker. Guys just throwing. I mean, I even said on commentary that there's no technical wrestling in this one. They threw that out the window. It was just two guys hammering each other down. The ref had initially called the win for Kong, but ref came out, switched it over because Sal had his foot on the rope and restarted it. And while the ref was distracted, Kong, I believe, got some knuckles and put it to Sal, and then got the pin and made his way out. And I wasn't about to say anything else because Kong is a scary individual.
True.
Our next match was we had Hillbilly Jed versus Mr. Johnny Blaze. Once again, another match of just two guys that, I mean, come on, you're not putting these guys down. And they went back and forth for a while, and Mr. Blaze got the victory over Hillbilly Jed after a very hard-fought match. For our third match, we've got a gentleman in this room that was part of that match. We had Ace King versus Hank Calhoun. That was for a briefcase of money. And
then he barely won. He barely won.
Took the pin, and Mr. Ace King left with that money. So, like I said on commentary, Mr. Calhoun was not taking any of his hot wrestling moms out for a date Saturday night.
No, he got out of there by the skin of his teeth, and you know it. You were sitting right there.
Yeah, and then after that, then we had Ace Mob going up against Mr. Olympia 5000, mass wrestler. Once again, this was a little quicker match, but it was still a pretty good match. And Ace Mob came out on top on that one with a little help from Ace King. A little distraction there from him to help him get that victory. And then we followed up with a Falls Count Anywhere No Disqualification match of Joey Mack versus Ricky Guns. That one started out exactly how you'd think. Just started smacking around. It made its way into the crowd. If anyone has a chance, I think there is or will be video of a couple kids getting in some shots on these guys. It made its way through the crowd and back up in there, but eventually Ricky Guns got the pin. So
and the briefcase.
Oh, that's the briefcase, yep. And then we had our tag team match for the tag team briefcases of the gentleman we're familiar with very well here, Chris Bob Steele and his nephew Cody Lee against Oh So Delicious. And this one ended up with FOE winning, although not quite the way Mr. Chris Bob Steele wanted to win. He wanted to win clean. He felt they could win clean. Cody Lee didn't feel that way, went ahead and clocked, and I mean clocked Cake Monster over the head with the briefcase. So bad that I was backstage and I saw that briefcase and there's a massive dent in that thing.
It's destroyed.
Yeah, over. Everybody got everything, got the win. They still have the briefcases, but with the way Chris Bob felt afterwards, I don't know how much longer they're going to have those. And then we had a little intermission so everyone could catch their breath because, heck, that was a lot of action. And ended with the Big Money Wrestling Rumble. There's roughly 26 gentlemen, I believe, in there. The winner will have a chance at the heavyweight briefcase.
And $500.
And an extra $500 was put on top of it. I didn't. I mean, I've got, there was a lot of names from a lot of places here. Let me bring over I did take a picture of the list. I had gentlemen like Cake Monster, Roman, Ricky Guns, Jonathan Lowe, Joey Mack, Cruiser, Bob Steele, Jaden Lyon, Ace. We had our Mr. Hank was in there. 5 Count Frank, Cody Lee, Mr. Olympia, Lupin, Hillbilly Jed, Mr. Blaze, guy Bugs, I believe his name, Ace King, BMW, Tate Manson, Ace Mob, Leo Black, Jay Biv, Steven Steele, and a couple of the names are so hard to read, but a couple other guys in there. It was 30 seconds, so it was guys running out. Our co-host this evening did decide to take a powder on the outside for a while and do a little Jerry the King Lawler and hide around the corner and run under the around. So got to give him credit though. I mean, come on, it's a rumble. You got to use your head. He at least was smart enough. Like I said, the same with Chris Bob Steele. He spent a lot of time in the corner just letting everyone else do their work. It's like, hey, these guys aren't about to gas themselves early on. But eventually, and a good friend of the show, Mr. Johnny Blaze, ended up winning that Rumble. And so now he can challenge for any briefcase in the promotion. So the heavyweight, the middleweight, he wants to find a tag partner. I know there's a guy here that may want to tag up with him. He can do that, and like I said, and he got the $500. So like I said, and obviously when he come out here, Mr. Hank had to say a little something on my microphone as I was talking, but Blade has some stuff to say too. But honestly, like I said, great show. It's something, I would love to see more fans the next show because they really are missing out on a lot of good stuff. This host is making its way, finding its feet, finding its footing. We got a great promoter that truly cares about the fans, the business, the wrestlers. And, like I said, I've been in a few locker rooms, and honestly, one of my top 2 locker rooms I've been in with this, just all the guys, and there's so much you deal with one another that a lot of these guys will go to war. And I'm not just saying that because I did commentary, but all these guys want to put on the show and do great things. And like I said, anyone out there, keep an eye out for the next shows. And it's making its footing. Like I said, it's only the second show. Get it figured out, but I'll tell you what, with all the minds, all the wrestling minds, all the veterans that he's got in there, and all the young guys, it won't take long before it's established and making its way through. So, but my match tonight was a tag match because it basically started out. Cake Monster was probably did a good 8 minutes in that before he was able to get a tag. So he was, he really went. And those, they really beat him down. But and I think it told a good story, and it was a lot of fun. But that. So I don't know, Hank, do you got anything you wanted to add?
Yeah, I just wanted you want to let them know who the last person eliminated was?
Oh my gosh, was it you?
It was me. he tossed me. I got rid of Jed, and I took my eye off the ball, talking trash to Jed, and JB got rid of me real fast.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. One of the coolest things
I ain't mad at him.
It's up on the stage of the auditorium. One of the coolest things is they let the kids sit there at the stage, and those kids will give it to you. They were relentless with these guys, and so like I said, that's sort of the fun part. But all in all, great show. But now, with that being said, I'm gonna get into my top 5 now, and I'm gonna go 5-1 like I usually do. I'm gonna go number 5, Mr. Mike Noble. Once again, this is based on shows I've seen or been a part of. Number 4, the Tag Team Trauma Unit. They put on a good show against Cold Hard Cash, and they've got a big match coming up in AVW on the 15th at No Heart No Soul against Highlight Reel. So that's big for them. Number 3, I've got Cruiser. Everywhere I've seen him go, I mean, he may not get the W's, but I'll tell you what, the dude puts in the work. He can do his thing, and it's impressive. Number 3, Brody Boxes. I mean, he seems to defend that title anywhere, everywhere. So you gotta show love for that. And number 1, the guy I just talked about that won the Rumble, Mr. Johnny Blaze. You know, hey, you do big things like that, and I got to give him props for that. So that's my top 5 for the month of January, and I'm excited to see what we got for February.
Warren and Hank, I got a question for you guys. You think maybe the weather had something to do with maybe the lower turnout this time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I believe so. The roads getting there to the school were bad, but everything else was clear. But it was cold.
The main roads were fine. Yeah, it's just those you got in those side roads that blowing and that drifting, that snow, and it's like I said, second show. You're still trying to figure out how to advertise, still trying to figure out how to get it put out there. But I think with a lot of us using word of mouth and trying to get it going and helping and whatnot, we'll get there. So
I think the thing that I love the most about there is there's no egos in the locker room at all.
Yeah, none.
Good.
You got Indiana guys and Chicago guys, and just everybody mixes so well, and everybody just meshes, and it's awesome to see.
Yeah, like I said, everyone to help everyone. There was no one that felt that they should be getting a pin, that they should, everyone was like, hey, what do we got to do to make this show good?
Yeah, I was wondering about the weather, and you had a lot of stuff going on this weekend. You had the Rumble, you had UFC, you had a lot of different things going on too. So that could affect. You never know what affects things. I think the weather is probably the main thing. They'll turn it around. They'll get a little warmer weather, and maybe I don't know when their next show is, but maybe another month or so, things will start clearing out, and I'm sure they'll do well. Because
try to get you guys down there.
Well, we haven't did any shows in a while. Hopefully, we'll get that fixed here for too long. We're hoping and get back on the road.
I was talking Gonzo's up to try to get you guys there. So I was like, because I was literally a one-man commentary team, and let me tell you what, that's tough.
Yes. I've never did one-man commentary, and I've never did a show by myself, like just a single show. Chris used to do shows, 30-minute shows, 40-minute shows by himself. And Chris can tell you it's not easy to do that. I mean, he did I know the gambling shows for sure he would do by himself at one point, and then I started helping him. But yeah, it's not easy, is it, Chris?
Excuse me. No, it's not easy. It's definitely a lot different if you have somebody to bounce stuff off of than if you're.
Yeah.
If you're just by yourself today. Yeah, like to have someone just to be the foil back and forth with and throw the one-liners off of it. Yeah, it makes it a little easier, but hopefully I did good enough, and I tried to make sure I gave every guy at least something they can take home. So
I've done commentary. I've done commentary for one match by myself for one match before because Dad fell asleep at Comic-Con.
That was rough, man. That was rough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm old, man.
He fell asleep while I was doing commentary.
I was in and out, but I didn't talk. I was like,
okay, let me ask you, what's worse, a bathroom break or for the commentator to fall asleep during your match?
Probably the bathroom break, just because you got some of the places you got to get up so people can get out. At least somebody's asleep. I didn't have to move.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get back on the road for too long. We're definitely. And we also got something else that me and Chris talked about today that we're going to start trying to get put together, and definitely looking forward to that. So hopefully we can get that done. I think we got a good chance. Mr. Hank, how things going for you so far this first month out of the year?
Busy. The whole year's starting to fill out, and it's going to be a busy summer. I can tell you. I talked to Mike King today, and he's getting some stuff squared away for DCCW, and everything's just rolling.
Because when DCCW was running, one of the best promotions in the States, so hopefully they get things squared away, get that going again. I hope, because that was our home base. That's how Chris got his start, and then I joined on a little bit later. So I definitely want them to get back going, because they do fantastic work, and so yeah, that would be big news for me. So
yeah, I got working at the Dub, working ICW every month, starting next month, working that big Heroes and Legends show in August. I'm working Big Money, FEW. Like, it's just everything just keeps piling. So I'm happy. Keeps me
Hey,
busy.
that's fantastic. And I know we talked about Johnny Blaze. He's getting back out there again, and that's great for both of you guys. Getting
That's
out
my
there
roadie. That's my road partner.
Well,
Yeah,
seeing Cruiser getting around too. That's
Cruiser too.
Yep.
Cruiser's out there.
getting around everywhere as well. So it's good to see this.
Yes, man. That's how. I mean, that's how you get better. That's how people get to know you, and love your work, and you get to entertain. And I know you guys love to do that. So,
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
I just want to say, Jake Elliott, on March 7th, you could talk all the trash you want right now, but on the 7th, you're going to realize that I don't belong in a nursing home when I'm beating your ass. Just saying.
Yeah, he was talking stuff to Warren too a little bit ago.
Oh, yeah.
Big talk behind the keyboard there. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Tough guy till it's face to face. He's gonna find out all about old Hank Calhoun.
Well, and I know in ACW, he don't got a lot of backup either. In ACW, he's got the turd Matisse he runs around with, and so
little turd, little turd.
He don't have a lot of help. So if I was him, I don't. I'm a little dude too, and I ain't gonna mess with anybody. But I don't know. He better have more. He better get more backup than the turd Matisse.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than old Tanner to help him out.
Is Warren going to get in the ring?
Heck no.
I got Warren's back.
I got enough to worry about in AVW. All right, I got to watch my back there. I got
Warren, if you need some backup, me and old brother Blazer are a message away.
Yep. Oh, I know. I got to watch that. I got that Cecil Cerveza, some unknown owner that are trying to keep me shutting up. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
It's great to see AVW doing great things. Sounds like Big Money Wrestling's is going to do well. I think they're going to do well. I mean, I know this show probably audience wise wasn't what they hoped for, and that happens sometimes. You know the wrestler business, man. You think you can do everything right, and there'll be 20 people show up, and then you do something the next time, and there'll be 200 people there, and you're like, well, how did I do that this time and not do it the last time? So you just don't know.
Like I said, second show, still figuring it out.
Well, and you said that's out in the middle of nowhere. See, like we talked earlier, me and Warren talked earlier. Crawfordsville show was in Crawfordsville, so everybody could get there. This Seeger place is like out in the country somewhere. So as Hank said, they had to drive through the bad roads to even get to it. So yeah, once this weather breaks, I think we're going to see a really boom on all these shows. So
yeah,
especially the Deb. I mean, we hadn't been to the Deb because it's just too cold for Kelly and her arthritis right now. So
I understand. I'm ready for this weather to break. My little Mexican ass can't take it.
I'm ready to get on the river.
Lower electricity bills and gas bills. So I'm not running the heater all the time.
That's sure, man. Whew. My last gas bill. I'll tell you what. Well, guys, let's see.
Can I ask Hank something real quick? He brought up a memory that I literally forgot all about.
Go ahead.
You need to tell everybody about cheeseburger on a pole.
Cheeseburger
on a pole, and he needs to talk about that tonight. Because when you said that, I was there. It's like.
All right. Well, me and King were having a feud over the BMF title. I was doing Homeless Hank. So Jason came up with a cheeseburger on a pole match for the belt. I lost. Before the match, I had actually taken a bite out of the cheeseburger, and then we wrapped it back up before we hung it up. So when Damon opened the cheeseburger, it, of course, had a bite out of it. And he was like, "Oh, I don't want this," and threw it down, and I went over and ate it. I was living the homeless gimmick,
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that was probably one of the most ridiculous matches I've ever
Well,
done.
Jason Maples liked to do all kinds of things with food. Remember the boy had a pie on a pole? Well, that was with a clown, Busta.
Yep,
That made sense. But you remember the watermelon?
yep. The
And he
watermelon.
said, I am never fucking going to do this again. That
No.
watermelon was smacking the wall, smacking people. That took him 3 days to clean the shit. That juice and those seeds were literally everywhere. He's like, I'm not fucking doing this again. It's like,
Yeah.
I was at a show where,
Good times.
where Maples had a damn peep eating contest.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, that's
you
good.
like to do stuff with food. It was
I've done beer drinking, the cheeseburger on the pole. And then there was, I did the dog collar ladder match at the same time. That was, wow, never again.
Dog
Yeah.
collar ladder match.
that's
Yeah.
just dangerous. That just speaks dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
Well, we did it, and it was okay. Neither one of us got hurt, but other than that, never again. It's one or the other.
Guys, this what you say. We'll bring in our. Unless anybody's got any more questions for Hank, we'll bring in our special guest for rapid fire.
All right.
Okay, we'll bring in Mr. Joey Lights.
Joey,
Hey guys,
what's up, buddy?
How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
Doing good. Just trying to stay warm, and it's a little bit better than it has been. So that's for sure. Tell you how this works. Marcus will go first.
It's bad that everybody's talking like 25 degrees is warm.
It is.
still
It's
cold.
Yeah.
colder than last week.
Yeah, it's
Heat
warm
wave.
last week, but it's still fucking cold.
Marcus will go first. Warren will go second. We'll let Hank go third. I'll go fourth, and Chris will go fifth. And we call it rapid fire, but your answers don't have to be. Take your time, and we'll do this for about 30, 40 minutes or so. And guys, you guys ready?
Do it.
Keep going, Marcus.
Joey, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
And Hank, I told you can ask questions too, right?
Yep.
Okay, I thought I'd get that. Okay, my first question is always tell us when you first became interested in professional wrestling.
I went to a wrestling theology show. I believe it was in 2017. And I was kind of like, okay, I really like this and I want to kind of get involved with it. So that after the first show, I'm like, okay, this is something that I really want to get involved in. And I started out by just stacking the chairs.
Awesome.
Do it.
Okay,
Yep,
Warren.
paying dues right off the bat. Love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Warren did a little bit of that.
Yeah, I still do. That's not. I'm not above anything. So, but
That's for sure.
all right, so
That's what I've heard.
I'm still waiting for you guys to
Hey,
send me that.
we know that we know that by some of the companies I've seen you work for.
Those are part-time gigs. Come on.
Okay.
My leadoff question is always is one. I'm going to give you a time machine and one front row center ticket to any wrestling event in history of time. Where are you going and why?
WrestleMania 14. That is my favorite pay-per-view of all time. Because I believe that was the first one I actually got to order.
What was the main
That
event?
was
Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, March 29th, 1998 in the Boston Fleet Center.
And that's the one that had Mike Tyson as a ref.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
That was a
the
good one.
first
That
one
was
I was
good.
able to order too. Yep, had a big WrestleMania party for it. Yeah.
I watched that year's Royal Rumble today, actually.
It's a good one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Kelly's got one in there. Well, actually, it's more of a comment.
okay.
I didn't see it.
She says, Joey, she loves the outfit you wear to commentate with.
Thank you.
We like the Halloween one, or at least I did. So
I try to mix it up, every now and then.
Okay, Hank.
All right. Any era, what wrestler, dead or alive, would you like to sit down and pick their brain?
well, that's a good one.
Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero, especially how he could just turn it off from being a face to a heel.
Right.
And, just being able to do that.
Okay. My question is favorite wrestling match that you have been involved with?
Let's see. I've called quite a few at Wrestling Theology. I would have to say the match at our last show, it was the United States Championship match, Chet Ripley versus Jeremy Hadley. Because with Chet Ripley, you never know what he's going to do. You never know what you're going to have to call.
Yeah, everybody said that match was really, really good.
Yes, it was.
Chris?
All right. For mine, I'm gonna go. His dad stole the one I was going to ask first. So
Hey.
What's been the biggest show that you've got to work?
There was a Wrestling Theology show last year, and we had an NWA TV title match because we had Carson Drake.
Nice.
And for me to be able to call a match of a championship that I saw, growing up, a belt held by Tully Blanchard and countless other legends, I was like, I can't believe I'm actually calling this match.
Yeah,
that's a good one. We got a couple questions out of the comment section real quick.
Okay.
Billy Buzz wants to know if you listen to music and what type of music.
Yes, country.
Who's your favorite artist?
Hank Williams Jr.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're gonna say we're gonna listen to country. That's a good choice.
I've seen them live before.
And then Kelly Fine wants to know who your favorite super fan is, Kelly or Marcus.
Both. I can't pick.
Oh, this year is so good. This has been the answer from everybody. Hank, who's yours? Go ahead.
Both of you. I can't choose. I've already told you guys I can't choose, and I refuse to choose.
This is the year.
It's bad when Marcus don't even care if they say Marcus. He's just happy when they say Ty.
Yeah, it's the year of Marcus. The year of Marcus. He's getting ties, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, Marcus. Hey, okay. Marcus, real quick, I just want to ask you a question since he was asked. What's your favorite match that you've called? You've got to call quite a few matches now.
Well, now just so Joey knows, we've called Carson Drake matches, but he wasn't really anybody yet.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's a good question. I don't know. I will go for the event of Thunderstorm. I think I'll never match that because that whole show is just outstanding. Favorite match? I don't know. I'll have to get back with you.
Okay. Think about it. You can answer a week or so, whatever. It just came to my mind.
Probably Vinny and the Powers of Pain, and because WWE Legends, I think that has to be because I never thought I'd ever call a WWE Legends match. But
I have two of them.
Okay, what was yours, Chris?
IK3 versus Jake Oman at the first Harvest Havoc. They opened the show there in Jay County, and then the other one would actually be at the next year at that Harvest Havoc. Jordan James and Funny Bone.
Yes, because me and you did that. That was good.
Yeah.
Them are two that like two of the first ones that popped in my head.
Yeah, that's a good.
That was the first time I'd ever heard a violence chant during a match as well. It was But then that IK3 and Jake Oman match, I know you guys remember that one that kicked that show off. That was just that's still one of my favorite independent matches that I've witnessed live.
Okay, Marcus. Sorry to interrupt, guys. I just had to ask him that real quick.
Okay, how long have you been with Wrestling Theology commentating?
I started commentating December of 2023.
Okay, have you been to a lot of their shows prior to that?
Yes, I started going, I think it was August of 2017.
Okay, so you remember the night they kicked us all out because Shane Mercer threw that little guy through that table and he busted his head open? And you remember that old woman, and I'm hoping she's not related to you in some way, going around screaming at everybody to get the hell out of that building?
Yeah,
Okay, there was no question. I was just wondering if you remembered that because I still laugh.
I was
That'd been
running.
awesome. That'd have been awesome if he would have told you that was like his mom or his
Well, I know.
grandma.
I was waiting.
You've been talking about that lady for like 2 years.
Yeah, Marcus, he don't care for that lady at all.
No, it was just funny because she's only like 80 pounds and screaming at us. But anyhow,
I was running the lights for that show. Yeah.
okay. What was your first show you actually commentated? Do you remember what the main event was?
It was Blizzard Brawl 2023. I commentated the second half of the Blizzard Brawl after Jeremy Foltz entered the Blizzard Brawl.
Okay.
I had no prior knowledge that I was going to do it. I was just asked, hey, do you want to do this? And I said, yeah, sure.
That's kind of how I got started. Tony come over and asked me, you want to commentate? Well, you commentate the whole show if you want. And the rest is history. So,
Yep. Okay, Warren.
All right, I'm gonna name 3 guys here. Just a couple words on your thoughts on each of them. I've got Tony Schiavone, Mike Tenay, and Bobby Heenan.
Bobby Heenan, legend. Tony Schiavone, extremely talented. And Mike Tenay, the professor.
Yep. Okay, Hank.
Top 5 wrestling managers
Of all time.
all time.
Bobby the Brain Heenan, Jim Cornette. I'm a huge Cornette guy. Mr. Fuji.
I might have got him stumped.
Sir Oliver Humperdinck.
Ah,
you don't hear that a lot.
There's 4. And Slick.
I knew he was going to say Slick. I just had that feeling.
nice.
Love Slick.
It took a minute, but I got there.
Right, you're good.
Humperdinck was great. He didn't have a great run in WWE.
Right.
Before that, he was really good. Really good.
Surprised you didn't say Percy Pringle or Paul Bearer, but
Yeah,
there's a lot of them out there. So
how's it going, Jason? Okay, I believe it's my turn. Best wrestling match that you've seen live?
oh man, let's see.
Oh. That's a hard one. I'm going to have to go with the very first wrestling event that I ever went to, the Buried Alive match between Taker and Mankind.
I was there. I was there
Mark
too.
was there.
Yep,
That was my I was 7 years old.
I was a little older.
Just a little older, Marcus?
I think I was 27 years old, to be honest with you. Yep, I was 28. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, Chris.
In your opinion, what is the hardest thing about doing commentary?
When you have to do it solo, because you just have to keep talking. There's nobody to bounce anything off of. It's just like you just got to just keep talking. Because usually, like after the show, we'll go to IHOP, and I don't want to even talk to tell them my order. I just point to the menu of what I want.
Well, hopefully I will be helping you. I was asked a few months ago, so I may be there at one time. Okay, is it mine now?
Yes.
Okay, so when you did have a commentating partner, who was your favorite?
Mortimer Blankenship III.
Yeah, I want to commentate more sometime.
Did you get to talk?
Right. Yeah. It's a little bit on the side, but yeah.
I love Mortimer, man. He's great. Okay, Warren?
What's one of your favorite finishing moves that's out there?
I'm an old school guy. My favorite finishing move, how would I say of all time, is actually the DDT. Like, I'm a big Jake Roberts fan.
I've taken that DDT.
I was good for that too.
Okay. That'll be
Hank.
Hmm. Ooh.
Now he's stumped.
Go to Tony and come back to
Okay.
me.
Oh, okay.
I'm unprepared. My bad.
You're fine. Your fantasy show that you would have liked to work or be a part of. Any show in history.
Probably WrestleMania 14.
Okay, Hank.
Okay. Fire one, push one, rehire one.
Okay.
Which three any wrestlers from any promotion? Who would you push? Who would you fire? And who would you
Higher.
hire?
The promote one, I would promote somebody from the Indies to one of the big companies, and that would be the Naptown Nightmare, Jawan Thomas.
Marcus.
Sounds good, kid.
Yes. The fire one.
Jawan is very good at what he does because
Yes.
as a person, Jawan's a nice guy. As a worker, he does exactly what he's supposed to. And when he pisses me off, you know he's done well.
Marcus off.
Because I know how it works, and that boy's getting under my skin a lot of times. And it's like, you're doing fine because that's what you're supposed to do. So
The current belt of truth holder at Wrestling Theology.
Yep.
Fire one. That's hard. Wow, this one got me stumped. I can't.
I would say Hank Calhoun.
What?
you're out of here. Take him off the street, Chris.
Dang.
Hey, if if I had to pick, I'm going to say Speedball Mike Bailey. I'm not a fan of his.
Okay.
I'm not a Mike Bailey guy. What was the third one?
Push.
Again, I'd push somebody in the Indies, and it would be Chet Ripley. I'd push Chet Ripley.
Okay. Chris.
Yeah. Have you worked, got to do commentary or worked for any other promotions besides WTF?
I do timekeeping for New Era Wrestling in Shelbyville. Yes, I haven't been able to do commentary for any other company, but I am open to it.
Awesome. Marcus.
Your favorite pro wrestler and your least and your most hated pro wrestler, Indies and big time. And if you don't want to do the Indies, I get that because we deal with them people face to face. So,
I mean, my favorites of all time. In the Indies, I am a big fan of Dylan Cole. I don't think there's anybody that I can't stand in the Indies. I think I'm cool with everybody. This is going to cause a lot of controversy in the pros. I am not an Orange Cassidy fan. I do not like Orange Cassidy. I do not like him. I am a big fan of Ethan Page. I like all of his work. I've actually got the opportunity to meet him. Yes.
I like Ethan Page a lot too.
Yes.
again, that's another one of them guys that's very talented. It pisses me off, so he's doing his job. So,
Yep. Most definitely. Okay.
I'm not a Will Ospreay guy.
Oh,
I'm not either.
no, I'm gonna jump through the screen and wrangle some people.
I knew that was going. I knew that was going to get him going.
No
United
Will
Empire,
Ospreay.
baby.
Hopefully he'll be back soon. Hopefully. Warren, I believe it's your turn.
All right. Since we've talked about WrestleMania 14 a couple times here, let's test your chops a little bit. So, Austin smacked Michaels. There's the pin. How would you call it?
I would have had a ref bump to make sure Tyson got the 3 count instead of just standing outside.
Let's hear your commentary. How would you're on the mic.
Well, that's embarrassing.
He's putting him on the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah. I don't know what Shawn Michaels thinks he's doing by slapping the Texas Rattlesnake Stunner, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And we have a new World Wrestling Federation champion, the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, hell yeah.
Being put on the spot, that was a great job.
Yeah, thank you.
Hank?
I am going to ask you your Mount Rushmore.
Boy.
You can either do indie or WWE guys.
I can do indie.
Okay.
I'll just give you my top 5 indie guys. No particular order.
Sounds like
Dylan Cole, Damian Cole, Jeremy Hadley, Jawan Thomas, Chet Ripley.
All good guys.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, my question is your favorite meal to eat and your go-to snack.
Favorite meal would probably be a steak, medium, with a baked potato.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. My favorite snack, probably spicy nacho Doritos.
Ain't nothing wrong with that either.
No.
Okay, Chris?
You get called up to WWE, AEW, one of them promotion, and they tell you can pick anybody you want to do commentary, be your commentary partner. Who would it be?
Jim Ross. J.R. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I figured that's what he was going to say. As soon as you asked that question, that's what came into my brain. He's going to say Jim Ross. I figured he was going to say Jim Ross, and my second one, I thought he might say Cervante, but I thought Jim Ross for sure. I figured he was going to say as soon as you asked that.
Or Pat McAfee if I had a second option.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Marcus?
See, I'm going to answer that question. You know who I'd want to commentate with? 2 people. I want to have Bobby Heenan on one side of me and Jerry Lawler and just see what the hell we could do, because those 2 would one-up each other, and because they were so quick-witted with coming up with these one-liner stuffs that I'd probably be sitting there just dying, so I couldn't commentate. But
hey, Chris, what the hell? I thought he was going to say me and you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, what the hell? Thanks a lot, Marcus.
Jeez.
I'm fired. Take me off the screen.
Yeah, fire him.
I think it'd be cool to have Bobby Heenan on one side of you and Pat McAfee on the other side of you, and let them 2 go at it as well. Crazy, both them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with Gorilla and Bobby.
Yeah, that'd be
Gorilla too. Yeah. Okay. Whose turn is it? Because I lost my place. Marcus, did you go?
No. Okay. You've seen how many shows? You were at 100 and something.
Yes, that's since January 2023.
Okay. Have you seen any interesting fan interactions with wrestlers, like where they've crossed the line or gotten in the ring, or security had to drag them out? Have you seen anything memorable there?
Nothing really crazy at Wrestling Theology.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty laid back there.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I've seen wrestlers fans get drug out the front door, the back door, because they pushed it too far.
It's pretty laid back there, unless I'm watching an IU game while we're setting up for commentary. Then
Yeah, that's true. It got kind of spicy there for a minute.
I seen a fan throw a pop can at Jordan Dye once at New Era. That was a couple years ago.
I enjoy the environment at Wrestling Theology. That's what I enjoy the most. The locker room and like it's just the aura, I guess, when I'm there.
Warren.
Actually, hey, Chris, did you see Billy? Billy Buzz had a question in there too. We missed. So, what other sport, if any, would you have gotten into?
I played football in high school, so that I would probably say football.
Okay.
Now, my question is, and I mean, let's address the elephant in the room. You've got a massive collection of figures behind you.
This is only a small part of it.
What's your favorite? What's your most expensive one that you have?
My most expensive one, I have a signed Harley race figure in storage. Yeah, it's in storage. It's not on display yet.
Oh, I'm going to slobber everywhere. God.
Martin doesn't care.
Yeah,
Harley race mode.
Man, that's great.
Oh, good
You're
Lord.
not let Marcus know where that storage unit is at. You might not have that.
Yeah. I'm glad he said he was going to slobber all over the place. Didn't say something else.
Oh, well, that was come on, Tony. Well, that's great. That is fantastic.
This is only a small section of it. Like, I think I have 2,500 wrestling videos. Like, I'm a huge wrestling, I'm even tattooed wrestling. It's hard to see, but yeah. Kane and Mankind.
Oh, awesome.
I have Bray Wyatt on the side of my right leg and Stone Cold on the side of my left leg.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe it is Hank's turn.
Favorite top guy right now, and favorite woman.
My favorite top guy right now is I'm a Dirty Dom fan. The Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Yes, sir.
Favorite top female is Liv Morgan.
Okay. That's two pretty good picks.
Good picks.
This is a question I normally ask for pro wrestlers, but since you work with, if you had an opportunity to learn from any commentator, spend time with them, let's say spend 6 months to work with them and learn from, who would you pick?
Probably Jim Ross. Jim Ross, or if somebody get a hold of him, Jim Cornette, because he did do commentary for a short time in WWF.
Okay. And Chris.
If a younger person was wanting to get into commentating wrestling, what would be your best piece of advice for them?
Give it a shot. Just, start at the bottom, work your way up. Don't just go in and expect I'm going to walk in there, stack 2 chairs up, and they're going to let me do commentary. No, work your way up, start from the bottom, and just don't overthink it. Don't be nervous. Just call the moves as you see them.
Okay. Marcus?
Okay. I was not there, but the rest of the team here, I don't know if Hank was there or not. Tell us about your experience at the Royal Rumble last year.
It was good. Obviously, a lot of people. The worst part was sitting in the parking garage for an hour because there was a backup trying to get out. I was in, I think it was lower level. The lady next to me knew absolutely nothing about wrestling. Like whenever somebody would come out, do we like this guy or do we hate this guy?
I got that Saturday from a newbie too. She's like, "Do we cheer?" I said, "No, don't cheer this one." It's like, Hank, did you go to the Royal Rumble?
I did not.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I sat at home. I sat at home with my boys and watched it.
Okay.
I had the most comfortable seat in the house.
I think the worst part for at least for I don't know if Dad agrees, but for us, I think the worst part was trying to get into the
Yes.
In the Lucas Oil Stadium when we got there.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Walking up the ramp, like I felt like the dude on The Price is Right. Every turn, is that it? Nope, we're still going. We're still going. My legs were burning by the time we got up there. And then $20 tall boys. I'm like, one good beer I'm having at the Rumble.
And then we wasn't inside for it couldn't have been 10, 15 minutes. And I went walking around and ran in and out of everybody there, ran in the horn, which is just crazy. Like you have 70,000 people there. I go for a walk 10 minutes after getting there and run in the horn.
Yeah, we ran into Jordan Bell in the parking lot.
Yeah, he stood up. Yeah, he was out in the parking lot with us.
And when we went out to eat, Chris, remember when we went out to eat, we met some people that was there for the Rumble, and they were from Brazil.
Yep.
They were in from Brazil to see the Rumble. Real super nice people. They seen Chris's Stone Cold jacket that he had just bought like the day before or something, and they stopped and was asking Chris about that jacket, and they were from Brazil. Okay, let's see whose turn is it? It is
Warren's.
That's mine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Warren's.
All right. What's your favorite kind of match? Do you like a hardcore match? Do you like a technical match? What do you enjoy watching the most?
Steel cage. I'm a cage match guy.
Okay.
What's your favorite cage match? I'm gonna throw one out there. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine.
Brett versus Owen, SummerSlam '94.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
we might have a guy that rivals Juan as far as wrestling knowledge right now. Juan could rip some stuff off, but he's right on it with these.
Yeah, he knows a lot. I didn't catch. How old are you?
37.
Okay, so he's a little older than Juan because Juan's what, 23 maybe.
22, 21, 22.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, Juan does pretty good for his age, knowing some of the older stuff. Chris, you gonna say something?
I was getting ready to say I think one was right around 22, 23.
Yeah. Okay, Hank.
Out of every single title, which one is your favorite?
The Winged Eagle. I actually have a replica of the Winged Eagle Championship.
Nice.
Yes.
I got a feeling maybe you like the 80s and 90s wrestling also. If you had a chance to commentate back then, let's say a pay-per-view from that era, what one would it have been?
SummerSlam '98, which was in Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
What was the main event of that?
Austin versus Undertaker.
Yeah,
That's
Austin
how I remember
Taker.
what those names are. Okay.
Highway to Hell match.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, in the back of the back. Was that when he's back in the limo? He turned, or he's in the Hurricane, whatever. He turns the windows. He's driving it.
That was also a Rock Triple H ladder match for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
This was one of my top 5 favorite matches.
Okay.
That one was the one where China gave low bloating, right?
Yep.
Yep. Thought so.
Okay. Chris?
Oh, what's your favorite piece of memorabilia that you have in your collection?
Oh, that's hard to say. There's a lot of it. I would have to say probably I have the $1 Million Championship replica. and I saved forever to get that thing. That was, yeah. And as soon as I got the money, WWE Shop put it on sale at like 40% off. So I said, I'm going to do it. And I bought it.
Awesome. Marcus, we're down to our final 2 questions.
All right. Well, if we're going to do that, you said that was one of your top 5 matches. What's your other 4? Do you know them off the top of your head?
Yeah. What I feel is one of the most underrated pay-per-views was Fully Loaded 2000 from the Reunion Arena in Dallas, Texas. It was, I believe it was a last man standing match, Jericho versus Triple H. Triple H versus Cactus Jack, Royal Rumble 2000.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Undertaker Kane, WrestleMania 14. And probably Undertaker Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25.
That comes up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Warren?
You know, obviously commentary, thinking lights. Have you done anything else like ring announcing or managing? And would you ever want to branch out a little bit more behind the table?
Yes, I would. Yeah, I definitely want to branch out more. I've run the lights. I've done the commentary. I do timekeeping for New Era. But yeah, I'm always willing to branch out and do more, you know, whenever I'm asked.
Hank?
All right, you mentioned that if it wouldn't have been wrestling, that it would have been football. What's your favorite pro team and your favorite college team?
Tennessee Titans and Tennessee Volunteers.
Fair enough.
I will.
Bears.
I won't
The
hold
Bears.
that against you.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I get that all the time. Living in Indiana,
Yeah,
being a
yeah.
Tennessee fan, it's not easy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about as difficult as doing commentary by myself. It's not easy.
If you had the opportunity, especially when you was younger, to in a situation where you could have been a pro wrestler, who would you wanted to train you, and who would you wanted to work for?
I would have wanted to work for WWE. As far as being trained, I'd probably want to be trained by probably like Bret Hart.
Go to the dungeon.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And Chris.
Well, my question is goes off what you just asked. Have you ever thought about getting into the ring?
Yes, I actually have. I've actually thought about getting trained. As of right now, I'm dealing with a medical issue, but once that gets cleared up, possibility, yes, I would be trained.
Okay. And I believe it's Marcus' turn. We're down to our final questions, guys.
Okay. Do you have a funny story for us?
The first time I got to do commentary was I was in the booth, like doing the lights, and the promoter Rich came up to me and he goes, "Hey," he goes, "You want to do commentary?" And I go, "Yeah." And he's like, "Do you want to do it?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay." He goes, "When Jeremy Foltz goes into Blizzard Brawl," he goes, "and you go over there." And I was like nervous the whole time. And he goes, "Oh, by the way," he goes, "Don't." He goes, "Don't be nervous." Don't be. I was, well, that's like the worst thing you can tell me is not to be nervous, and I'm going to be nervous the whole time. So I get out of the booth because the church in Anderson. I get out of the booth and I'm like, I'm going the long way to where like nobody really sees me leave the booth. And the whole time I'm sitting there, I go, there's a ramp that goes up to the stage where they did commentary. And my only thought was, please don't fall off this ramp. Please don't fall off this ramp. Let everybody focus on the ring. Don't fall off this ramp.
Okay. And Warren.
Billy had a really good one there too, Chris. If you want to put that one up, I like that one.
Do you have a wrestler name that you would use?
Good one.
No, I had a commentary name that I had pitched, and then as soon as I said it, I regretted pitching it, and I'm glad we didn't go with it.
Can you say it?
I can say
Yeah, it was Lance Uppercut was the name that I originally pitched for commentary, and he looked at me and he goes, "No, not ever in a million years am I going to let you use the name Lance Uppercut as a commentator." I'm a big Lance Storm guy, so that's where that came from.
Oh, I love Lance Storm too.
Yes.
Will we go back on the road, Chris? That's my new name. I'm going to be Lance Uppercut.
All right, so Chris, we'll keep calling him Lance.
Lindsay Uppercut. Give a mask and everything. Run out.
Yeah.
My last question is: WrestleMania is such a huge event. It's always known for their awesome entrances and live music introducing people. You're coming out on WrestleMania on your stage. What band do you have, and what song are they playing for you?
Oh boy. Probably Hank Jr. Country Boy Can Survive.
Yeah. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Chris, is that the one that our friend used to play over and over again?
Yep.
Yep. I think I heard that. I think I heard that 1,000 times in one night. He was drunk and he just kept playing it and playing it and playing it. I think I hid that CD so he couldn't play anymore, if I remember right.
You had it for like a day, and then he found it.
Yeah, I get back.
Played another 100 times a couple days later.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt.
That's what would happen when me and him got drunk. He turned on some kind of music and listened to the same song over and over and over and over.
They ain't the only thing that happened. You get drunk, roll down the hill, a few other things, but we won't bring the rest of that up. Let's see here. My final question.
Hank.
Yeah, Hank, go ahead.
Top 3 NXT people you think are going to be the next big thing, men and women.
I don't get CW. I haven't seen NXT in a while.
Fair enough.
Okay. Hank, if you want to ask another one, I'll go first. And if you have another one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see here. If you got to wrestle in the ring and got to be a part of okay, let's do this one. You get to wrestle at a Survivor Series, and you get to be in a traditional Survivor Series match. Who would you pick as your four partners?
Dylan Cole, Jeremy Hadley, Jawan Thomas. Let's see. Forever Outlaw.
Okay. And Hank, do you have one? Nope. Okay, so that's fine. Hey, Chris, down to the final question.
All right. What I do for my final question is just give you an opportunity to basically promote yourself, let people know if you have any upcoming shows you're commentating, if you have social media, merch, any of that stuff.
The next Wrestling Theology show is February 28th at the Mercy Road Church in Anderson, Indiana. It is one of the matches is a last man standing match, Adam Rorgis versus Jared Kripke. I can be found on Facebook under Joey Lights. There's a Joey Lights page, plus there's a Joey Lights fan page. And on Instagram, I am Joey Lights. I believe it's Joey Lights 2023.
Okay. Well, Joey, we appreciate you coming on, man. You did a fantastic job, man.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Yeah, we will definitely have you on again. Maybe we'll have you on as a guest host sometime if you'd like to.
Yes, I'd be over for it. Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, no problem, man. You did a
Sir,
great job. And,
always a pleasure.
Yep.
I'll see you on the
you have-
28th.
Yep. I'll see you in Anderson.
you have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.
You too. Thank you.
Yep. Guys, I thought that was fantastic. He
It was a good
knew a
job.
lot of stuff. I didn't realize he had such a collection of stuff, man. That's pretty cool. Harley race, man.
Yeah,
That's
I know. He said that.
a
Man,
signed Harley race.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Mark's
Yeah,
gonna
he did.
message him going, so you wanna trade some
I got a Kevin Von there turnbuckle pad, so I'm kind of up there too. So
Yeah.
that kind of falls in the same category. So
Right?
Marcus said, I don't have a lot. He said, I could trade you my wife.
just don't tell her.
Yeah, just don't tell her.
Jeez. I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm sorry.
Hey, he done that, then he'd have to be fighting with Nerd.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
good lord. Quit your damn gyrating. Stop. Get out of my face.
Well, that's a sight. Hey, we appreciate everybody watching. We want to thank everybody, man. Our last show last Monday did fantastic numbers. We appreciate everybody. Did great on the clips. Did great. I mean, I think about 1,800 people has watched either the clips or that show. So we appreciate that on Facebook. No, didn't do too bad on YouTube either. And also our Thursday show, this past Thursday show, did fantastic, man. We're heading towards about 500 views on that, and we changed formats on that. I don't know if it was because we changed formats or why, but we did double what we've been doing. So we appreciate that. And guys, you guys got anything before we get out of here?
Next Monday, 2025 awards night.
Yes.
So we will be announcing our 2025 picks. We will have special guests on next week.
Yep.
Mike Noble's one, and then the rest are to be determined. So
Yes.
Now you just scared everybody away. Ain't nobody gonna come. Mike
Noble,
Noble's
yeah.
gonna be on here.
Yeah, geez, Mike Noble
yeah, but
scares
you don't know who
everybody
the other
away.
3 or 4 is going to be. So,
That's true. That's true.
and then let's see, this
That's true.
weekend, WCWO's in Hartford City.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
We plan on being there too, and I think that's the only show I'm aware of this weekend.
Yeah,
Well-
that's the only one I can think of.
Well, not unwrestling related. Who we got for the Super Bowl, guys?
That's probably why that's the only show that's. Yeah, I'm sure
Nah.
that's the only reason why that show's this weekend.
Super
Yeah.
Bowl Sunday.
Who we
Well,
got?
at least, Marcus, you got that show
Seahawks.
Saturday. It'll be a normal show, only 2 hours. It won't be like that one that we went to a few years ago, 6-hour show before the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Got home at 2
15
o'clock in the
matches.
morning and it was fucking
Yeah.
froze like an ice cube.
Yes,
Lost
agreed.
one.
My cousin quit. He never came back and
Yeah.
done commentary after that show.
No, he never came back. He was done. That's history. He said, "The hell with
Jeez.
this shit."
He never came back.
Hank said Seahawks. Tony, who you got?
That's tough. I think the Seahawks are the better team. But we got a guy that's a big fan on the show. That's New England, and I'm over root for New England for my buddy Frankie. Even though he wouldn't do the same for me and IU.
May's
He
still
would do the same.
questionable. Drake May's still questionable.
He'll be all right.
Chris?
I think New England's going to win on a last-second field goal. I think it's going to come down to the very end, and the Patriots are going to pull it off.
Marcus,
I
you
don't
have
think it's
anything
going to be
to say
close.
what the Super Bowl is? Seahawks 28, Patriots
I really don't
24.
care.
No, Marcus don't care.
I don't really care.
Seahawks 28, Patriots 24.
Well,
No,
can we
I'm
also
going
put-
But to be honest with you, I really don't
42-10.
care. I'm just hoping for
Hope for a good game.
a
it's-
good game. I don't care who wins.
If it's 28-24, I'll be thrilled. Whoever wins, I'll be thrilled. If it's that good of a game, I'll be happy.
I think it's going to come down to which quarterback don't turn the football over. Both of them have some problems with. Drake May don't throw a lot of interceptions, but he can be known for fumbling quite a bit. And then Sam Darnold can get into interception mode. So I think it's going to come down to which quarterback plays the cleaner game against these two good defenses.
Funny,
Yeah,
I think
because Seattle's defense is scary, boy. Scary.
Funniest Super Bowl story I ever had was back when the Patriots were trying to do that whole undefeated season. I lived in Toledo. I called in a local radio sports station because they were getting predictions and you could win like this sub platter. I was the only one that called the Giants, and I had the spread correct. I was just off by 10 points on each. Like I said, like 28-7 or whatever it was, but I was off like it was like the 10-point difference. I was like, but I was the only one that called the Giants to win it. And I was like, I got this big old Super Bowl like sub spread. Like, I was eating subs for like a week.
You didn't have no friends then?
I was married to a pain in the ass. I don't want to hang out. Thankfully, the one I'm married to now, everyone loves, so they all want to hang out with her.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah, you better say that. I've met her. She'd kick your ass. So you better say that. Yeah, that's true too. I ain't saying nothing about. She's great. She's fantastic. One of the nicest ladies I've ever met.
Well, that's because she likes hardcore death matches, so it ain't nothing for her to smack her.
I'm scared of her, so I ain't saying nothing bad about her. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Hey, Hank, thanks for coming on.
Yes, hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on, and hopefully we'll see you out on the road pretty soon. Maybe before too long.
I'll be at WCWO this weekend. I'll be at FEW on the 21st. I'll be at WTF on the 28th, and then Marion for ICW on the 7th of March.
March 7th, yeah.
Yep.
So you're keeping busy. That's great, man.
Yes, sir.
Again, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see everybody next week.
See you guys.
Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Gonzo Sports Room. Like and follow on Facebook, Twitch, X, Instagram, all at Gonzo Sports Room as well. And have a good night.
That'd be absolutely devastating.
This is Joey Owens' show. They've been trying to get me on this broadcast forever, and this is the worst damn broadcast I've ever been on. So you all can kiss my ass while I win this match.